In a world where artificial intelligence not only understands you but also acts on your behalf, marketing has entered a whole new era, where clicks are no longer the goal and instant action is the destination. Users no longer need to search, compare, or decide. They simply command, and AI chooses, executes, and delivers. In that context, every brand, platform, and advertising campaign must reinvent itself, not to chase impressions, but to become the one selected by AI for execution. And only those who truly understand behavior, master data, and build a solid brand will earn a place in this new journey. Part 1. The Era of Action, when AI becomes the executor, not just the advisor. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a search assistant, it's now the executor. No browsing, no comparing, no clicking. A simple command like book a flight to Tokyo triggers a fully automated process. Users no longer waste time choosing, they focus on the outcome. This marks the leap from quantity to quality, the moment power shifts from the user to the intelligent assistant. In this world, traditional search engines are no longer the starting point of the purchase journey. They become mere background links in an invisible processing chain. Marketing, therefore, must shift direction. No more aiming for clicks, impressions, or traffic. The new objective is singular, to be the choice AI acts upon. That requires a complete transformation in strategy, data organization, and service quality. This transformation isn't theoretical. It's happening every day. Each user command is a chance for a brand to appear at the right time, in the right role, meeting the exact need. Only those who are fast, accurate, and reliable will be chosen by AI. In this new world, the loudest doesn't win, the most ready does. The race no longer unfolds on web pages, but silently inside algorithms, and only one gets chosen per query. Part 2. Chat interfaces. From interaction to habit, chat interfaces are not a trend. They're becoming the new standard in digital behavior. Instead of typing keywords and filtering results, users ask once and receive a concise, clear answer tied to action. This saves time and removes the burden of choice. Chat is no longer a tool, it's a companion, the fastest shortcut between need and result. From a strategic viewpoint, this shift forces brands to rethink their approach. There's no room for vague, verbose, or noisy content. Every piece of information must be tightly organized, clear, brief, and understandable, so AI can extract and act on it easily. Content is no longer just for humans, it's for machines to comprehend, select, and execute. Communication must now be precise, streamlined, and purpose-driven. Thus, the chat interface isn't just UI, it's a new mental model. Every conversation leads to action. Every query is a command. Every result must fulfill an instant need. Brands don't need to stand out everywhere, just be present at the right moment in the right context. Communication shifts from impressing to serving, quickly, precisely, effectively. Part 3. From CPC ads to intelligent, action-based bidding. Traditional CPC advertising, where businesses pay per click, is becoming obsolete. In this new world, users don't click anymore. They command, and AI acts. Every query is a silent bidding war, where brands compete to be the one and only action executed. No more dozens of visits, just one result delivered instantly. This transition demands deep understanding of cost per acquisition, CPA, lifetime value, LTV, and margin control. Advertisers can no longer burn cash for clicks, they must calculate every action's worth. Being chosen depends not just on budget, but on readiness, transparency, and frictionless service. Only truly optimized brands can thrive in this new model. Marketing won't disappear. It will evolve radically. Marketers must become behavior analysts, data architects, and digital experience designers, all to serve one goal: being selected by AI as the executor when intent arises. Ads are no longer about exposure, they're about timely execution. The closer you are to the decision moment, the higher your chances to win. Part 4. AI doesn't kill advertising, it embeds it into actions. Many believe AI will destroy advertising, but in reality, it's making ads invisible and more effective. When a user asks AI to draft a contract, the system can suggest a legal review service right after. No banner, no pop-up, no interruption, just a helpful, timely suggestion that fits the user's context. It's no longer advertising in the traditional sense, it's an integrated solution embedded in intent. The new marketing strategy is embed advertising inside the action, not around it. Instead of disrupting users, brands must become extensions of their needs. When someone asks how to learn a new skill, that's when an online course provider should show up. When booking a service, the provider must already be there. Ads won't succeed through visuals, they'll succeed through contextual presence. This opens doors for small, smart, nimble brands. You don't need million-dollar ad budgets. You need to understand behavior, design seamless experiences, and integrate strategically. Modern marketing isn't a money contest, it's a contest of optimization. Whoever creates a smoother, faster, smarter experience wins. AI becomes the ultimate matchmaker, placing ads where they're most helpful, without users ever feeling sold to. Part 5. Bing vs. Bard, Reshaping the Power of AI. The AI battleground isn't just about features, it's a war to shape how users behave online. One player has the world's largest index, massive user habits, and unmatched search data. The other leads in real-time interaction, user experience, and plugin integration. Both are racing to become the center of digital engagement, where users don't open apps or sites, they command and receive. In this race, every brand must adapt to both ecosystems. Optimizing for just one won't be enough. AI won't wait for your readiness. It'll choose whoever delivers best. Every line of content, every structure, every API matters. Businesses are no longer competing on websites. They're competing inside AI's decision matrix, where only the fastest, clearest, and most reliable get picked. The smartest strategy isn't to scale wide, it's to optimize deep. Websites, services, interfaces all must align to create frictionless experiences AI can trust. In this new arena, victory isn't about the most backlinks, it's about being the best, most relevant choice at the moment of intent. AI doesn't choose more, it chooses right. Right means speed, clarity, and capacity to deliver instantly. Part 6. Misinformation, the greatest threat to AI marketing. AI is powerful, but not immune to errors. It learns from data, and the digital world is full of misinformation. When source data is flawed, output becomes unreliable. In marketing, that can damage brand trust quickly. A product recommended with wrong info, a service inaccurately described, it erodes credibility fast. This is where quality of input becomes a business-critical factor. To overcome this, brands must become AI-trustworthy data sources. That means structured content, factual accuracy, regular updates, and transparent information. Writing well isn't enough anymore. You must write for machine understanding, machine trust, and machine prioritization. Every piece of content becomes your resume to AI. If it's unclear or unverified, you're out. Content is no longer art, it's strategic data engineering. Every sentence, layout, and structure must be designed so AI can extract, evaluate, and act on it instantly. Strong brands will invest in content systems like open knowledge hubs, ready to communicate with AI ecosystems. SEO, blogs, landing pages, all must now serve the curator, not the visitor. That curator is AI. This is the quiet shift in power, subtle but irreversible. Part 7. Strong brands are the passports in the age of AI. In a world where AI decides who gets to serve whom, a brand isn't just a logo, it's a digital fingerprint of trust and performance. AI doesn't pick at random, it selects brands with reliable histories, fast responses, and clean data. When someone asks for the best running shoes, AI doesn't show 10 links. It chooses one, the most trusted, most compatible, most integrated. Brand credibility isn't a symbol anymore, it's behavioral data. Brand building now isn't just for people, it's for AI recognition and recall. Consistent presence, accurate messaging, and structured data make up your AI reputation. Brands that invest long-term in credibility won't depend on traffic. They'll always be mentioned when it matters most. In a world without search, being remembered is survival, and being chosen is victory. Strong brands don't need to shout, they need to be selected. Being trusted by AI means staying present throughout the user journey. No expensive campaigns, no flashy promotions, just clear data, solid service, and seamless experience. When users see only one option, that brand becomes the default. In the age of AI, brand strength isn't measured in impressions, it's measured in execution frequency within machine learning models. Part 8. A new user mindset, when convenience trumps everything. Modern consumers no longer have patience for complexity. They want it fast, simple, and right, and AI delivers. With one voice command, everything from searching to comparing to purchasing and scheduling is done. They don't care which app did it or which site it came from. They only care about whether it works. Convenience has become the core value, surpassing loyalty, tradition, and emotion. Given this, businesses must stop waiting for users to find them. They must pivot to being ready when AI calls their name. Every system, product, service, logistics, must be flexible enough to integrate into AI journeys instantly. Websites are no longer destinations, they're transit hubs. Apps are no longer final stops, they're back-end tools for invisible execution. The more effortless you are, the more likely you win. This presents a new challenge: serve AI to serve customers. Your service must be optimized not just for the end user, but also for machines to understand, orchestrate, and execute. Everything from UI to APIs, response times to structured content must speak machine. If AI doesn't understand you, you don't exist. Today, user experience begins with integration readiness. That's the new survival metric. Part 9. The death of middlemen. AI is the ultimate broker. Middlemen platforms thrived on aggregating choices, booking sites, price comparison tools, and service hubs. But AI is making them obsolete. When users command AI, the whole journey, from discovery to purchase, is handled without ever landing on a third-party site. AI searches, filters, compares, selects, and completes, invisibly, seamlessly, without friction. In this new model, AI isn't just a search tool, it's the all-powerful broker. It represents users, makes decisions for them, and executes. Intermediary platforms can't survive unless they become part of AI's infrastructure. It's not about having more options, it's about being the option AI trusts. Only those with open APIs, transparent data, fast responses, and tight integration can play. The death of middlemen is a warning. If your business exists only by repackaging what others offer, you're at risk. AI does it better, faster, and smarter. To survive, you must become a true value creator in the delivery chain, not just a connector. In the age of AI, no one gets paid for standing in the middle, unless they deliver unique, measurable value. Part 10. The rise of invisible commerce. We've entered the era of invisible commerce, where consumer behavior no longer happens in plain sight. Users don't browse products, visit websites, or review catalogs. They just say, "I need this, at this price, by tonight." AI takes over, searches, decides, orders, and delivers. No one sees the process. No one knows when the sale occurred. It's convenience at its peak, and a branding challenge like never before. In this model, everything must be digitized, standardized, and integrated to be instantly executable. There's no time to impress, no second chances to explain. Delay means deletion. Marketing is no longer a battle for attention. It's a race to fulfill intent before the intent expires. The closer you are to the moment of decision, the higher your chances of being chosen. That's why brands must become extensions of user actions. You don't need to be everywhere, just be there right when AI acts. To exist in invisible commerce, your systems must be visible to AI. Every API, every millisecond, every backend process must scream, "I'm ready." Winning now isn't about catching attention, it's about getting called and completing flawlessly. The age of AI waits for no one. AI doesn't kill marketing, it reimagines it with fierce practicality. In a world where every consumer interaction is voiced and automated, the winner isn't the loudest, but the one present in the algorithmic silence. Being chosen by AI is the new crown. To earn that crown, you need great data, deep integration, and a brand built on real utility. Because AI doesn't wait, it just selects, and it selects the best.